Now for what's tipping the scales, Lori Chad Daybell fighting to keep Court TV's cameras out of the courtroom when she goes on trial in her next homicide case. She's facing charges for the murder of her fourth husband, Charles Vallow, and the attempted murder to kill her niece's ex-husband, Brandon Boudreaux, and she is representing herself. Now, her motion says that a commercial featuring her and Mr. Doomsday runs constantly throughout the day on Court TV and has, quote, falsely characterized and libeled and slandered the defendants. Yes, shouldn't be an apostrophe there, but that's beside the point. But has it really? That's what we want to ask, because these two are killers. They're convicted killers. They murdered 3 people, 2 of them her own minor kids. So doesn't Cult Mom just make herself look bad? Does she really need our cameras to do it? Let's bring in our attorney guests. I know they've got a lot to say about her. Jennifer Brandt and Casey Early. Jennifer, I'll start with you. What do you think of this motion?
Well, I think Lori has a lot of time on her hands now, and she's playing lawyer. I mean, she wants to represent herself in these upcoming trials, and now she's filing motions. And so, I mean, you know, you got to give her credit. I mean, she's learning the law and trying her best to bring all these issues to light. I guess she doesn't like all the Court TV coverage. It is not really making her happy. So, but I don't know. I don't really think she has much of a case here. I mean, truth is always a defense. We know that. And,
that's right.
Like you said, there's a lot that she's done, and she's, you know, a convicted killer. So, I mean, there's not much that we can say about her that would really cause libel or slander or really give her a case for that.
Jen, thank you for that. Yes, truth is a defense to defamation. Cult Mom, you're a killer. There's no doubt about it. Casey Early, to you next. Your thoughts on her motion, please.
There's no defamation whatsoever. Lori is the gift that keeps on giving. She's given Court TV its greatest content. So in this case, you know, case in point, this motion that she filed. I always say, I know she's pro se, but whenever you submit a motion to the court and it's not backed up by case law or statute, it's just a complaint. And that's all she's doing. She's complaining about the obvious. And I really believe secretly she wants the attention, which is why she filed that motion. She's not fooling anyone. That's why she always has her hair perfectly styled, and she comes in as if she's floating on ice. So no, Lori, you want the attention and you're getting it.
Yes, I'm with you, Casey. I love that theory there, that this is all just, I'm not going to fight too hard because I really want the cameras. Yeah, I remember our reporters saying that they would see her. She would make sure she was looking at who was in the gallery, where all the reporters were positioned, very aware of everything, the camera placement. At one hearing, I remember it looked almost like she was like finding the camera with her eyes. It appeared that way, whether she was or not, don't know. I wasn't there in person, but let's play a clip from one of her recent hearings. Jen, you touched on this, how it's like she's playing lawyer, like that's her new role since she hit the prison system. Let's listen to what she tells the judge.
You understand that if you represent yourself, you'll have the sole responsibility for, among other things, asserting legal defenses, interviewing witnesses, doing investigation, doing legal research, filing and arguing motions, examining and cross-examining witnesses, giving an opening statement and a final argument to the jury. Do you understand all that?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'm very prepared.
Very prepared. Okay, that was brief. But in other clips, you know, she said she's studying law, both in Idaho and in Arizona. Jennifer Brandt, what do you think about it? Someone who's studied the law for a long, long time, and then you see somebody like Cult Mom coming in who's like, I've got this.
Well, she's been through a number of trials, so I think she had said, you know, I've been through it myself, so I kind of know it. You know, experience, we all talk about experience. You know, when you come out of law school, you don't have that trial experience, and I guess she feels that she has that experience. But as we all know, after practicing for many, many years, it takes a lot of experience to be a good, you know, a good attorney, a good trial attorney, and she's up against some very, very serious charges, but but I guess maybe she feels like she's got nothing to lose at this point, you know?
Sure.
What's another charge? What's another
Yeah,
conviction?
right.
I mean,
Yeah, at this point, she's got 3 bodies on her. We'll see if the prosecutors get a 4th. It's really, really sickening when you think about this.
For sure.
Casey, and let me ask you, I think I have some time for this. There are attorneys who are going to be standby counsel. What do you think it's going to be like for them with Cult Mom?
Yeah, I used to be a public defender, and oftentimes when our indigent clients feel like we're public pretenders, they decide to go on their own, and then we're appointed as standby attorneys. The problem with that is that we're standby, we're there, but we're not prepping the case. So even though the trial may start and she may have the ability to have the standby attorney, they don't have the ability to basically be on the same page. We don't know what she prepped inside while she was in custody. We don't know her theory of defense, and you're really just there for the legal purpose, the legal objections, and making sure that she does have the ability to have a fair trial. But it's to her disadvantage. And if she's going to have counsel, now is the time to get it. But sometimes they're so delusional, they think that they can do this. We make it look easy, and they lack the proper legal training. So according to Lori, most likely she will not utilize them because she thinks she has it in a bag.
Awesome explainer. Thank you for that. Love having you brilliant ladies on the show. Casey Early, Jennifer Brandt, thank you for your time and expertise. We'll let you both go and see you soon.